There is nothing like a hot shower first thing in the morning. Just before you get going.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
We saw this yesterday. It didn't autosave.
Jacob,
I'm gonna skip this really quick.
Information about the Gurns, but I'm happy to.
Fine. You
I
didn't
did.
forward
It was.
You good with
So,
this, Jake?
I guess it
Come
was
on.
good enough.
We've got work to do.
All right,
Commander.
here we go.
Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Anytime, Jacob, my least favorite companion. All right, we've got more companions to do. I should double check that I don't have any new things to unlock. I do. Man, I need to do some more harvesting. Microfiber weave. Oh, it's melee attack. I really don't care about melee attack. But I do want these other, some of these other things. We'll see.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Give me 20,000 credits. Hilarious. What's up, Graham? Good afternoon to you. You know what? While we're here, might as well scan these planets. Get some resources on our way out. Yeah, it's a poor planet.
Probe away.
Since I'm here.
Launching probe.
What's up, Ashley? What's up, Phantom? Good morning, everybody.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away.
Hey, Phantom, I have a question for you. I know you said your family was from Mexico. Do you watch any, or do you know of anybody who watches like a lot of Spanish streaming content, like Spanish streamers?
Launching probe.
I've been asked a few times about streaming in Spanish, and I was like, you know, I just don't know if there's a demographic who wants to watch. Like, I don't know the demographics on Spanish language streaming, but it's an interesting thought about like experimenting with like maybe a Spanish language stream once a week. Nobody you know? Okay. I've had interesting results when I do TikToks in Spanish, because when I first started my TikTok account, I was doing a lot of homestead content. It was all in Spanish. And then I just switched it over to be my gaming content, and I just use it to market my mainstream stuff.
Probe away.
Man, this planet said poor, but I tell you what, there's been Couple of decent nodes here.
Launching probe.
It's only the two. Alright, let's get out of here. Might as well scan the planets.
Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away.
I know at one point in time I had teased the idea of opening up a secondary channel just for shits and giggles on Twitch. I may still do that this year. I have no idea. Just a Spanish language content and that's it. Call it something silly like Gringo Gaming.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
El güero que juegue.
Probe away.
I'd love to get Chris has no desire to do it right now, but I'd love to it's not that she has no desire. We talked about her doing a Baldur's Gate 3 stream with me and she's like I can't with all the animals. But I think it would be fun to do a different channel where it's her and I doing stuff together in Spanish and having like co-streaming or like, you know, two people on stream
Probe launched.
playing co-op games. I think that could be fun. But I don't
Probe
think
away.
there's any time for that right now. Especially now that she got the ducks.
Probe launched.
Good morning, completionist. Her ducks are so funny.
Probe launched.
And they got big fast. Like the male is already like 8 pounds. He is massive.
Probe away. Probe away.
Yeah, duck eggs are good. My sister-in-law, every time I go up to visit my brother, my sister-in-law has like, they have like 30, actually I think they have more than 30 because my nephew does, he raises chickens for like awards shows and stuff, so they have expensive chickens.
Launching probe.
I think they probably have 50 plus. But then my sister-in-law also has about 20 ducks, and then she has a goose that goes with him and guides him around and protects him. And she gets so many duck eggs. I just realized the planet's depleted. So many duck eggs.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away.
I love quail eggs personally. I just really love. I like all eggs. It's like potatoes or cheese. I will eat any egg that you put in front of me. I don't care how it's cooked. Potatoes, cheese, give it to me.
Probe launched.
I've never had an ostrich egg. No, never had it. Never had the pleasure of an ostrich egg.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away.
There have been very few things in my life that I have tried and not liked. One was shark meat. I did not like shark meat, and it could have been the way it was prepared, but it was way too
Launching
strong.
probe.
I had bear meat once. I did not like bear meat. It had a really strong, like a tangy flavor, and that's related to it being a wild animal that has never been castrated and full of all sorts of funkiness.
Probe away.
Didn't like shark meat. Didn't like bear meat. I'm not a fan of pig feet,
Probe away.
but they are better grilled than any other way. And I've had turtle soup. I was not a big fan of turtle
Launching
soup.
probe.
Turtle eggs were delicious, but the turtle meat was not a huge fan of that.
Probe launched.
Can't think of too many other things that I've tried that I haven't liked.
Probe
Trying to
launched.
think. One thing I was surprised I liked was I'd never had it until we were in Spain, but escargot,
Probe away.
snails, you know, and
Launching
Chris had never
probe.
had them either, and it was funny because we were on a press tour with I think there was like
Probe away.
7 or 8 other travel bloggers, videographers, photographers with us, and we sat down at this table with the tourism board, and no one was eating. Like everybody kind of sampled like one of them was like nah, and they were in butter and garlic, and I ate like a whole plate by myself. Like they had like 6 plates, and Chris had like 2 plates, and then she was like eyeballing the 3rd plate, and the head of the tourism board was like, you might as well go for it because no one else is eating it
Probe
right now. And
away.
Chris is like, okay, and just oh, they were delicious, man.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Alright, once we deplete all the planets in this system, we're gonna go questing again. But I figured I might as well do this since there's a
Probe launched.
refueling station here. And I do need...
Launching probe.
Woo!
Probe launched. Probe
I love
away.
these rich planets, man.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Gotta
Probe
go to my
launched.
coffee.
Probe away.
I remember my family was horrified when we were up in France and had horse meat, and it was like, this is the best red meat I've ever had. Like, it was delicious. And it was just funny to me because they're all dairy, you know, they were dairy and cattle farmers, so they literally raise beef for slaughter, and because they use horses in the field every day, they don't view the horses as a food source. It's weird how different cultures have those different feelings associated with animals. It's like, I could never eat like my cats. Are you kidding me? No. But yet some cultures they will.
Launching probe.
Yeah, the horses aren't really pets. I mean, they're kind of like pets, but they're more like just working partners and like they are best friends, but like you'll have a horse for 20 years, sometimes more.
Probe launched.
What's up, Johnny Hansen? Good morning.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe.
All right. It's like having a coworker for lunch. Jesus, it's dark, but yes, it's true. Dark but true.
Anomaly detected.
Ooh, anomaly.
Coming around for a second patrol, looking for survivors. Bastards didn't know what hit him. Coming around for a second patrol, looking for survivors. Bastards didn't know what hit him. Coming around for a second patrol, looking for survivors. Bastards.
I have found something.
Mercy activity taken on planet's surface. Blue sun. Interesting, but no.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe.
I think this is the last planet in the system we can scan, so once we're done with this one, we can
Probe away.
go do some more quests.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched.
Sparta says there's something therapeutic about hearing launching probe early in the morning with my coffee. Maybe it's trauma. It could be.
Launching probe.
This is one of those like ASMR things, like super relaxing to do. Just run around and launch some probes at planets first thing in the morning. I'm gonna have to go refill my coffee here in a minute. Speaking of which, I need to. It's probably lukewarm by now. It is.
Probe launched.
Oh, we're depleted. All right, cool. Let's boogie out of here. Let's go do some more companion quests. Let's actually back out of this really quick because I want to go do that research project. Get my med bay. Odin says takes me back. Well, we're playing all three of these back to back, and then we're going to jump into Andromeda as well. We're going to be doing that over the course of January alongside the Kingdom Come Deliverance playthrough to prep for KDC 2.
No messages for you, Commander.
So we still got plenty of Mass Effect ahead of us. We're about halfway through with this one, roughly. Like, I still got to do all the side quests for the companions, which is what we're working on now. I still got to go unlock the Geth companion. And then we have to do the suicide mission. So I'd say we still have there's probably another good 15 hours of gameplay, 10 to 15 hours ahead of us, if I had to estimate off the base of my remembrance of this game. All right, we're going to take Tali, and doesn't really matter, so let's take Samara. No, I've played these many times before. This is the first time I've streamed them, though. And I do love Mass Effect 4. I've played Andromeda twice. We'll be doing a third playthrough this month. Well, next month. January is not quite here yet.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
I liked the story of Mass Effect Andromeda.
Docking Cradle 17.
I enjoyed it. Completionist. I just recorded a video about that about a week ago, or maybe a little bit, like right before Christmas. So there's a video somewhere in the playlist below. And it's literally what is Renfail's favorite Mass Effect game. Hint, the answer kind of changes depending on my
Captain
life.
Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you.
And I like all
Wish
of
we
them.
could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Let's deal with that later, Tali. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
All right.
You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
I can't believe they're charging Tali Zora with such a thing.
If Tali Zora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
Bum, ba-dum, bum.
Tali Zora of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Her voice has become so
Ron,
iconic now.
Shepard Vas
Ever
Normandy,
since this game came out.
Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you try to under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
I just noticed that Samara's got a mask on. And since I have a helmet on, I guess that counts as my mask because we're inside their environment. That's cool. Didn't see that till just now.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive.
Kill us alive. So say we all.
The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against the charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy.
That's a good
Your
question,
crew member,
Ashley.
Tali Zora, stands accused
Why do they
of
still
treason.
wear the suits
Will
in
you
their
speak
own
for her?
environment?
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent
Yeah, it
Tali
could be.
Zora in this hearing is
We're outsiders,
appreciated.
and we bring
Tali,
germs.
you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth
Quarian
seized the
COVID.
ship where your father was working.
I need a second. Hang on.
What are you talking about? What happened?
Yeah, influenza
As
and
far as we
for
can
real.
tell, Tali. The Geth have killed everyone on the Alarei. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have
Yeah, and the cool
attempted
thing
to
is, like,
retake
we
the
just
ship.
heard two
So
of these
far,
voice
without
actors
success.
in Dragon Age
Shepard, we
Veilguard. So,
have to take back the
you know,
Alarei.
BioWare has
The
their
safest
cast of
course would be to
actors that they
simply
bring back
destroy the
over and
ship.
over and over.
But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile,
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarei from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we
Yeah,
will see
Odin,
that your
and, like,
name is
I've
cleared
been-
of these charges.
I've been wearing masks for years, long before
Then it
COVID
is
ever became a
decided.
thing.
You will attempt to retake
During
the
flu
Alarei.
season.
You are
Anytime I go to, like,
hereby
the
given leave to
supermarket,
depart Araya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking
public
hangar.
places,
Be safe,
just
Tali.
because I have a
This
high...
hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that
When I
you have
get
been killed
upper
in
respiratory
action.
stuff, I get it bad, so I try to protect myself as much as I can. So yes, flu season is no fun. It's like I gotta go back to, I think Thursday I'm going back to the doctor, and I'm already like, I don't want to go.
Thank you for agreeing to
Gonna
take
be
back
sick
the
people
Alarei,
there.
Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
Come on, we've got Geth to kill.
I've got 2 playthroughs and a bunch
The
of
sooner we
reviews
get
and
to
other
the Alarei, the
things
sooner we
about
know
Dragon
it.
Age
Shepard, the
Veilguard.
secondary
If you want to check
docking
that out,
hangar is
Odin.
through the conclave chamber where you
I had
are
a great
now.
time.
The
Like,
shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarei have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
I enjoy BioWare games.
If anyone can retake the Alarei, Talizor.
I have been having a great time watching people lose their shit over Naughty Dog's next game right now, because I'm like, I'm gonna play it and have fun. Like, it looks awesome. Oh no, she's got a shaved head.
Shepard spoke well to the Admirals.
Don't care.
During the hearing, Talizor's first thought.
Talizora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Let's head to the Alarei.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora.
Alright, time to go kill some Geth. I'm gonna have to go get some more coffee though. Let's see where this drops us. As long as it doesn't stick us right in combat. That is a cool looking ship, man. What's up, Thandar? Alright guys, give me a second. I gotta get another cup of coffee. Alright, let's kill some Geth.
There.
Bastard.
Yes!
Put them where we need them.
Oh, it chucked him all the way over here. That was awesome. Could have sworn it said power cells somewhere. Shit, I need to remember to drink my coffee that I just brought in, otherwise it's gonna get cold.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Oh, there it is. Oh shit, I hit it. Line of green followed by a line of white.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father.
Chris just woke up, and I may need to duck out to help her with some
Like
chores here in a
parts from
minute.
disabled
She's still not
repair
feeling very
drone,
good, so
plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize.
she says
I
she's
got
going to
this
take
on
some
Haystrom.
paracetamol. We've got, I don't know, somebody's burning. I think there's like a forest fire or somebody's burning fields or something, because we've had non-stop smoke over everything since yesterday afternoon. And normally I'm the one that has the sinus issues, and I'm not having any sinus issues right now, but she's had a splitting headache since yesterday afternoon, and she's all stopped up. So she's like, I don't really feel like doing much today. It's like, that's fair.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got
Yeah, I used to,
sloppy
when
and
I
sent
lived in
someone
Colorado
dangerous,
years ago, every time
or
there was a
that
big forest
Father
fire up in the
actually
mountains, I would
did all
get
this.
bad sinus issues. I remember when, I think it was like 2002, 2003, there was a big one, and it got so bad that the doctor was like, take, was it called Allegra? I think it was the name brand. I don't remember what kind. It's like an allergy pill, but like nothing was working, so he was like, take these Allegras, and it actually helped. At least helped me be able to get some sleep.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Railzora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
Somebody network the computers. This sounds like Battlestar Galactica. Shit. Damn it. 3 greens. In a row.
useful?
Geth shield strength. Tasty.
Who's running the system diagnostic?
Oh, that's the one we already saw.
How many Geth are networked?
Get ready to fight.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Ahead of us.
Will do.
This will occupy them.
Go for the top.
Right. Going hard.
One down.
I'll get them off. One less to worry.
Combat drone away.
I will survive. Palladium. Give it to me. I like the D. I mean the P. Give me the P. I like the P.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible.
Doesn't
What
look
was all
good.
this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one whole breach away from extinction.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder.
I'm hearing a lot of
The difference
excuses
between
from
60
Tali
years and
and not
600.
any solutions.
For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Just saying. Yeah, I've gone with her ending before, the ending in Mass Effect 3 where you choose to like meld with the machines or whatever. I've gone with that ending before just to see what it's like, because that was the one where I romanced Tali, and I was like, I can't sacrifice. Like, I felt for her plight, you know, during that playthrough. So it was like, I totally was like, we're gonna meld humanity with machines. And honestly, that's probably, it's probably my favorite ending. I know it's not everyone else's favorite ending, but ah!
That one's dead. One down. Make contact.
Shit.
Got the target.
I missed him both times.
Get them off their feet. What did I do?
I think we killed them all.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year.
In less than a year.
Put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
Bader says I was waiting for the Wilhelm scream. It was funny. So we've been watching. We have half of the Return of the King left to finish our watch, our holiday watch of The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings extended editions, and it's like become this thing where I don't remember where they're at because we only watch them once a year. But it's this thing where I'm actively listening for the Wilhelm scream when I watch those films. It's like I know it's here. There's at least one per. Oh, I think most major productions use it just to have it in there.
No.
Yes,
You
I love that
always
ending
had a
too,
plan.
Ashley.
Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Hugs, guys.
Damn it.
Hugs
I'm
for the
sorry.
win.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Booyah! Let's go kill some Geth.
Weapons ready.
I misfired! We good? I think we killed them all. That's the evidence we need.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
Play the recording.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online? Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No, we're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue. We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material. Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial,
They won't be happy.
Not the Admirals, not anyone.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was.
I don't remember what's the good decision to make.
They'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Gonna find out here in a bit. Yeah, Tali's a noble. Yeah. The princess! Sort of, kind of, but not really.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
Yeah, we're literally standing right here,
Sounds like the
bruh.
hearing is already underway.
We must trust Shepard's offer of assistance. It's only been a few hours.
The Quarian Marines lasted less than 5 minutes. Call it.
A pity Shepard was normally a better speaker than a soldier.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarei. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarei that could clarify what happened there?
Oh.
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new
I
evidence
don't know what to
submit
do.
this hearing?
I don't need evidence.
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need. But if you want more, I can present the Normandy, which Tali also saved from Geth forces, even though it's too quiet for her to sleep well.
We still don't know what happened on the Alarei.
No, Admiral, you don't. But you gave her my name. I'm her captain. I trust her with my life, and I'm telling you that she's innocent.
I saved my ass. I saved her
We
grace.
should just trust this human's opinion.
That's right. I used the blue
Placed
option,
Tali's
bitch.
life in the human's hands. Would you doubt those words if they came from a Quarian captain?
No. Based on the rest of the evidence, I suppose that I wouldn't.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment?
I just realized she has purple fog, and or excuse me, pink fog, and they all have purple fog.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict.
And normally hers is
cleared of all charges.
Purple as well, but here it's pink.
Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in
or maybe it's because I changed her
appreciation for
outfit.
you taking the time to represent one of our people.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
So you did, Shepard.
And his is like black.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
I wasn't gonna let Tali Zora vas Normandy get exiled on my watch.
Thank you.
I think I'm gonna romance her again in Mass Effect 3. I really do like that ending. And she's a pretty awesome character. I had, so, Slandered, I don't know if you guys know Slandered Gaming. He and I are often on the same page, but not always. He had some very interesting commentary about how romancing Tali feels dirty to him. Because he's like, when you meet her in Mass Effect 1, she's basically like a teenager who doesn't know anything about the world. And she's all innocent and naive. And if you romance her, you're kind of a... He just said it feels dirty to romance her because of the way he perceives her character. And I was like, I don't know that I necessarily agree with that. Like, maybe in the first game, you know, but at the same time, like, she's had a full life experience. It's just different than your own. You know. Interesting thought. I'll be right back. I need to check on Chris and make sure she doesn't need help with anything before I go any further. Alright. Should be good now. Chat says, I'm thinking about buying Baldur's Gate 3 for the Xbox. Any advice? What advice can I give? Just buy it and play it. It's a great game.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Ooh, I need some more palladium. Palladium. Oh, I don't have any platinum. Oh my god, I only have 124. We may need to do some harvesting. I own Baldur's Gate 3 on the PC and the Xbox. Let's hit that Mass Effect relay. Let's go help Samara. And that's actually one of the things I would love to do at some point, is to try to get Chris to do a co-op, a couch co-op playthrough with me. I don't know if it'll ever happen. It'd be fun.
Probe away.
What I'm really interested in is because Larian is bringing crossplay in 2025, so people will be able to play with their friends regardless if they're on PS5, Xbox, or PC, and I think that's very admirable of them, because it was not meant to be a crossplay game when it launched. I don't even think their Divinity Original Sin games are crossplay, if I'm not mistaken. I think those are still only the platform that you bought it on.
Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away.
As much fun as I had in Baldur's Gate 3, though, as well, it's like someone asked me the day if I'm ever going to do a replay, and it's like, you know, maybe at some point down the road. But I'm not, the Mind Flayer story didn't really meld with me. I loved the game, and I loved the gameplay, and I loved how well they brought 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons to life. But I also feel like Solasta did an equally admirable job of bringing the 5th edition rule set to gamers. And they just didn't have the big budget that Baldur's Gate 3 has. But I prefer the sort of generic fantasy story of Solasta to the Mind Flayer story of Baldur's Gate 3, which I did love Baldur's Gate 3, but because you're forced into certain endings, it always kind of felt like my player agency wasn't there, per se. It's not to say it's a bad game. It's a great game. If I ever did another playthrough, I would definitely go Dark Urge but resist the dark urge and like be the good guy who resists it all the way through.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away.
Alright, we have depleted. We have enough to do some research before we help Samara. Let's go do our research. Otherwise, I will forget. Yeah, the 2018 God of War is an excellent game. I did 2 full clears of that game. And Ragnarok is even better. Like, Ragnarok, man, Ragnarok is good. There's a couple of tearjerker moments in Ragnarok, but both of those games are excellent. Okay, we want Samara and Tali. I'll be right back. Where do I want to put my points? Probably in barrier.
is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Well, let's go talk to Arya.
Some of this reminds me of life on the flotilla. Cramped and crowded with no real privacy. When the people don't work together toward a common goal, there's no sense of family here.
Bow, bow, bow.
What do you need?
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does. You haven't taken steps to kill her? Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Tenements near here.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Alright, hang on before I go anywhere. Hang on, guys. I'm catching up on the comments from yesterday's video. Jesus. That video I posted last night is, wow. I had to catch up on some comments. It's entertaining to say the least. Alright, we're back. Let's get to this. Tenements, she said. Those are the apartments down where we went and got Morden at the very beginning, if I remember correctly. I don't remember how to get there. Who are you and why would I want to talk to you?
So, I heard a human went into the plague zone. Then I found out about a lot of dead Vorcha down there. You know anything about this?
Dead Vorcha? No. Don't know anything about
Oh, this has to do with my mission earlier.
Right. Well, my job just got a whole lot easier.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Alright. Oh yeah, it's this way.
You've let 10? Is that Shepard? Greetings. I was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and this is Cell.
You look like a good person to know.
I am a good person to know.
You need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider a proposition. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
Nah.
Find someone else to do your dirty work.
Of course. You're not the type to be interested in work that could change the face of a place like Omega. I'm sorry I bothered you.
We're leaving.
Come find us if you change your mind.
What's up, Mithril? Good afternoon / morning / being awake for another day. You made it! That's the most important part.
End is not.
I thought this is where I had to go for the quest. Ah!
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true.
Exactly,
It was
it's
murder.
winning the game.
Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you.
Suddenly she's sitting down.
It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Alarei's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
You mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. Thank you. I'm sorry, I just
My shepherd
miss
likes
her
to hug
so
people.
much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means.
Problem
to
is,
lose
in
a
today's
daughter.
environment, that
I
might be
will
seen
avenge
as
her. Thank you.
inappropriate.
Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her
You know
things.
why? It's because Mass Effect
We
2,
will be
guys. Mass Effect
respectful.
2 is woke.
I'll examine her things.
Yeah, it's a woke game. See, we're inappropriately hugging people, therefore it's woke. Paragon, the Paragon actions in Mass Effect 2 make this a woke game. Oh my goodness. Hugging is woke. Oh man, make myself laugh.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Is that Petey's voice actress?
Neff made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it, but I'd never part with it.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. Cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Nope, different actress. No, hang on. Maybe, hang on. No. I'm looking at somebody different. PB. Hang on. Yeah, it's a different voice actress for PD. Okay. God, it sounded really similar there for a second. Read the middle entry.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the helix is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kiss tonight.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous.
Oh, she's gonna
like the
sell
women in
pieces of
Virginia
your body.
that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the holo journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who's successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long
And I love the
her eyes promise you things
cultural phenomenon that is Billie Eilish's mother being Samara's actress, and people finding that out years and years and years later.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Best part about being bait, you get to get nibbled on.
Is that Shepard? Shepard's supposed to be dead.
Come on, let me in.
VIP section. I gotta go to a different door, I think. It's not even in the club. I don't know if I can get there from the club. I don't think I can. Or if I can, I don't know how to get there from here.
Come on, let me in.
Yes.
No formal statement has been issued. The Council has made formal information requests of the Salarian Special Tasks Group. Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Rachni ship profiles. The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The Council has pledged
Beeps.
What do you want?
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor has lots of drinks and great music. What do you want?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Yeah, the last time I went to a club was...
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching.
Pretty sure it was Colombia when I was in Bogota,
You must pique her interest
which
enough
would have
that she
been
will approach you.
2011
encourage her to invite you to
when I
her
was
apartment.
31.
I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone,
And the guys I was living with, we were all sharing an apartment in downtown Bogota. They were all wanting to go. And I was like, I got nothing else to do. I'm here to write a travel guide. I will go, even though I don't like clubs. And I went, and it was the most boring. Like, it was just... I've never liked clubs. And all it was just a bunch of really loud, annoying music, watered down, shitty cocktails, and a bunch of sweaty people trying to like... And I am a little jaded because I've never had issues impressing the opposite sex and having dalliances. Never had an issue. I was always able to play the mysterious writer in a foreign country sitting at cafes, and like that card always worked very well for me. And it was true. Like, it was literally my job. I'm a writer, you know, so like, but all these other guys are desperate, so they go to the clubs and they're looking for that club action, and it was just like, I felt so nasty and just like, this is so, it always has been boring to me to do that. Also parties, like they wanted to have parties all the time, and I remember we had a dinner party at the house one time while I was there, and I cooked, and like I was the only one. I did drink, you know, I had a couple glasses of wine, but I was the only one who didn't get shit faced. And I'm like in my early 30s, and it was just, I've never understood that ever. I did have fun. I went to a Fatboy Slim rave in 1999. It was my first trip abroad. I went to London. I was in England for like 2 weeks, and I was in London, and I went to a Fatboy Slim rave in like this underground like cave that was, it was like the Bat Cave, but it was an underground club, and that one I had fun at. But it was different because we weren't there to go clubbing. We were there because it was a Fatboy Slim concert, and so, you know, it was like the height of Fatboy Slim, and like, yeah, it was fun. Like, that was actually fun. But I was there for the artist, not for the environment, if that makes sense. And then that was a horrible nightmare getting out of that place, because we got out at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and there were no taxis, and the metro shut down at like 11 o'clock at night. It didn't open back up till like 8 o'clock in the morning, so we were stranded in this weird part of London at like 4 o'clock in the morning with no way to get back, and we ended up walking like 2 hours to get back to the place where we were staying. Of course, we were, you know, a little altered, so the walk wasn't that boring. Yeah, almost everything I've done, book-wise, everything I've done has been self-published. And I've done, I can't even tell you how many books I've done now. Over a dozen. I quit counting. I haven't done one in a while, though. The last one I did was, this was the first year I haven't written something. But I also have like 20 million words in print for clients everywhere. So I've done a whole bunch of stuff that's been published through other people. But as far as my books go, I've done. It's all been self-published. I did my first one in 2013, I think.
And Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will.
There's links down below.
And Shepard, thank you.
I'm actually Ernest Hemingway. Not quite.
I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
All right.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing
Was. I'm not actively developing anything right now.
I just want whatever she wants.
But I did 10 years.
Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
Oh. Are you still here?
Come on, baby. I can pay. I'm a good tipper, too. Don't be like that. I got creds. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use it.
The lady asked you to step away.
What the hell? I'm just looking for a good time. This isn't your business.
It is now.
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
Good times are over. Free drinks? No?
Lots of money on this good cred hunting tonight. We'll hit him in the alley. As long as it isn't one of Aria's people, we're good. We gotta get enough creds to keep ink off our backs. Hey, what are you looking at?
You think you're gonna jump someone in the alley? Think again.
You've been watching too many vids, little human. Run along now.
No thanks.
Hey,
Hey!
I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that.
I do! Let's dance together, man!
You're an interesting one.
I guess they'll let anybody in here now. No standards anymore.
The standards must be low. You're here.
It's pathetic when humans try to talk big. Bartender, give me another drink.
Do you know anyone interested?
What'll you have?
These are good people, but they look bored. Bored people don't spend much.
And you got an idea for how I could fix that?
A round of drinks shows that you appreciate their business. Your rep will improve, and you'll make more money in the end.
Maybe worth a try once. You better be right. Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of drinks on the house!
My name is Morin. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
'Cause I'm special.
You and I want the same things.
Do we?
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
Everything I hear has something good about it.
I see you're a man of strong opinions. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that, you know?
I'm open.
Sounds like you're just running away from something.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
I love finding and opening new sectors of space.
Discovering another ball of gas with bits of cold dead rock around it?
Each new system holds a chance to meet new cultures, learn a new way to see the universe.
Breathtaking. When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
If you're the strongest, you have the power.
That's certainly true. Among children.
Whoever wants it the most, is willing to do anything for it, has the power.
Are you willing to do anything for it?
I haven't decided yet.
Now you're toying with me.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Porta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vianya?
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
Never trust that line from a beautiful alien lady. Can I look at stuff in here first? There's a sculpture.
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
Let me look at something. You know, Biko, it's almost like the answer to your question is in the title of the stream.
Have a Halix if you want, but wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do. I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Biko, yeah, you need to... I don't think you understand what the Legendary Edition is, if that's your comment. Yeah, it's... There is no yeah, I don't... yeah. You need to look up what the Legendary Edition of Mass Effect is. Go for it. We'll be here when you get back.
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
But yeah, look up the Legendary Edition of Mass Effect.
Mother. Do not call me that. I can't choose to stop being your daughter. Mother. You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Morin! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari. But they are
Ah, look at that shot right there.
So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you. I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster. Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Boom! Shakalaka.
I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Let's go.
Alright, that is another mission down. Ooh, I got 30 Paragon points for that one. Very nice. Eh. I don't remember if I need to buy anything else at these. No. No. No.
The Asari Shaira, more commonly known as the Consort, has decided to name the next race elected.
End is not.
back to the Normandy we go. We have more companion quests to do this morning. All right, let's see if
you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Good for me. Ah, yes, I now have an appearance for her. Oh, yes, black armor. Fuck yeah. Okay. Alright, we still like Garrus isn't. I still have so many of these left to do, so we got to do. Let's go see if we can do the upgrade here. Extended fuel cells. Yes, please. Yes, there is. There's a person missing, Thandar. I need to do the Reaper IFF mission. You get a Geth companion at the end of that. I'll probably do that today. Like right now, I'm just working on getting some of the loyalty missions done. Literally, the only thing I have left to do is do the loyalty missions, unlock the Reaper guy, and then I think we're pretty much on to the end of the game. So like I said, I think we're within the last 10 hours of the game so right now, based on my recollections. I think I'm good with Samara. Let's see, we've still got Thrain and Garrus, Tashanka. Matter of fact, we might go unlock the Reaper. Well, let's go unlock the Geth. However, before we do that, we got a planet to go scan for some goodies.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
I forgot about it last night, actually. Like, I streamed a little bit last night, and I had to look it up because I couldn't remember who the third or the final companion was. I was like, hey, I don't remember who the final companion is, and I was like, Legion. Oh, that's right. There's a Geth, and I didn't remember what mission it was or anything. And then I literally, when I looked online, it was like it's the IFF mission. I was like, well, shit, that's the mission I have.
Launching probe.
Like, that's the next mission I have. So I completely forgot about it.
Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched.
Mithra says, I want to ask you a question, but about the Wrath of Spoiler Guards? Well, if it's related to this game, I think everybody who's watching has already played it, so I don't think the spoilers matter. I don't think we've had any people watching who haven't played the game.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe.
And I've played these games multiple times over the years, even though my memory is hazy on a lot of the fine points.
Probe launched.
So yeah, ask away.
Launching probe.
That would be a cool feature. I just thought about if Twitch and YouTube could introduce a feature where you could like type an answer into chat that you could mark as spoiler.
Launching probe.
Oh, I've done all the different endings, Mithril, so... At one point or another, I've done all of them. This one, I'm pretty sure...
Probe launched.
I know we prompted him to cure the genophage, but I don't remember if it's actually happened yet, or if that's it. I don't remember. I know we did a quest with Morin earlier, like a few days ago, that had to deal with that. I definitely cure it. Like, I always cure the genophage. Like, it's just my default go-to is to cure the genophage. I have done a playthrough before where I have not cured the genophage, but my default is to cure it.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away.
Woo, that's a big one.
Launching probe.
Let's go get the Reaper IFF. Ooh, that's a long trip. We are also going to scan all these. Ooh, a rich planet. Let's burn all of our... Let's burn all our probes.
Launching probe. launched. Probe away. Launching probe.
Well, this planet certainly has a lot of palladium.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away.
Whoa, hello.
Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe.
Well, I think the big thing, Mithril, is that everything could potentially be a video game, because there's an audience for everything out there.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
That's the only planet. How many probes do we have left? Oh, Trisha Helfer can voice anything, and I will watch it. In a perfect world, I would have plenty of time to do a complete rewatch of Battlestar Galactica for the 4th time.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Probe launched.
Alright, we get one more.
Probe launched.
Out of probes. Let's go get our Reaper IFF. I definitely want Tali, and I'll take Samara.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph.
500 kilometers per hour. Jeez.
There's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as Geth.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in. What just happened?
The Reaper's mass effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope. Eye of the hurricane, huh?
Mm-hmm. Alright, well we are about to embark on a dangerous mission on board a scary space station full of ancient robots who want to eat our faces. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, before we go any further, I'm going to take a quick bio, and then we're going to be back. What's up, Inky Z? Happy Monday. Is it really Monday? I don't know what day it is. It is Monday. I'll be damned. Tomorrow is the last day of the year. All right. Which means yeah, I didn't know it was Monday. Like, I literally haven't paid attention to the days. I'm just sort of... I wait until my phone screams at me for important dates. Like, I never know when, like, holidays are or anything. I just go. The movie Aliens today, any of the Alien films, the first Alien movies with Ridley's character, if any of those movies launched today, they would be considered woke, someone just said. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. All of those movies would be considered woke. Ridley as a... especially when she shaved her head, like, that was the discussion of last night's video.
This does not look like the work
What happened?
of Geth.
Oh. You want this or not, Proxena? Okay. Yeah, this is paracetamol. Yeah, right, Mithril? I haven't taken a holiday in years. This is the first time I've taken time off. Like, this holiday season is the first time that I've taken time off, and I only had one day where I didn't stream the whole holiday season, and the only reason was just because I've been having leg issues, so I had a day where I just felt like, I was like, nah, I'm just gonna lay in bed all day and relax my leg. I don't take days off. It's like, why?
The crew is edgy. I reassure them it is mere nerves, a superstitious reaction
But
to what this whole
it's a lot different because I'm working a job that I love. And beforehand, like, especially working in construction all those years, I fucking loved holidays. Give me as many holidays as possible. Because I hated that job. I also hated working for my dad. Like, it was like just any chance I could get to have a holiday was important.
We finished cataloging specimens A203 to B016. No evidence of active nanotechnology noted. Dr. Chindana believes they would have decayed over the last 37 million years. There's not enough data to support his claim. He asserts that the truth is patently obvious. I am concerned. Chindana has been staring at the samples for hours. He says he's listening to them.
Ruh-roh.
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
As curious as I am about the Reapers, I'd rather not be trapped inside one.
We'll have to take down the barrier generators from in here. Any idea where they are?
At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the Rex Mass Effect core, sending the coordinates now. Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
So when we take the barriers
dude,
down to escape, the
yeah,
wreck falls into the
Samara
planet
is
core.
something else.
And that means everyone dies.
And you
Yeah,
can
got it.
romance her, so yeah.
If any helmsman can pull us off this
I'll
thing
probably
before it
romance
reaches
her for
crush
this
depth, it's
playthrough.
you.
It doesn't really. Mass
We'll make
Effect
us wait for
romances don't
survivors
really
and recover
matter in
what
my
data we
mind,
can.
but
Stand by.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
oh, I forgot to do a YouTube short this morning. Give me 2 seconds, everybody. I forgot that I had this in the bag in the bank, and I gotta go publish this really quick. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. The National Career Service in the UK wants you to work in a warehouse, Mithril? What is the National Career Service? Do they like define what you're allowed to do? I don't know enough about the UK. Because I know like in the US there are, like if you're disabled, like if you're legally disabled, there are certain jobs that you're allowed to work or not to still maintain your disabled status. See, that sounds like what I had to go through, Mithril, because here's the thing. I never finished high school, and I never went to college. So I don't have any degrees, nor do I have a graduation certificate from high school. So for me, my only option as an adult was to become a freelancer and work on contract for people. And I managed to make it work. I've had a very successful career. But I had to make my own way because I didn't ever have any qualifications. So all of the things I wanted to do, I couldn't do because I didn't have the qualifications for them, which sucks. But at the same time, you know, I managed to. So what I really wanted to do was I wanted to go become an archaeologist. That was one of the big things I wanted to do. I wanted to be a writer, and I wanted to become an archaeologist. So I became a writer, thankfully, you know, but not until I was in my late 20s. 28 was when I started that career path, so I had to do a lot of other shit before I got to that point. Thankfully, the internet allowed me. And the archaeology thing I could never do because I never had the qualifications, but I was able to become a travel blogger and a travel writer, which allowed me to travel around the world and visit culturally relevant ruins and cool places and go there and write about them and study them and be on site and touch them and see them and live through these experiences, which in a way was similar to the path I wanted to take as an archaeologist. So I was still managed to somewhat get in the general vicinity of what I wanted to do for many years, even though I never directly had the degree. I think that's probably my only regret in life was that I couldn't get a degree in archaeology. There's a lot of reasons for that, which had nothing to do with me. That's probably the only regret I have in life was that I wasn't able to make that part of it happen. Everything else I've been able to make happen, so.
I wonder if the data they recovered was worth all these lives.
You're married? You never mentioned that.
Katie had anger management
wings? Yeah. The kind with seams up the back. That's what I remember, too. What the hell is this? How can we remember the same thing?
Shared memories.
This place affected their minds. There.
There are high-pressure
Oh,
tanks
shit.
by the husks. Do you want me to blow them up?
Yes, I want to blow up the husks.
I wondered if the technology to make husks came from the Geth or Sovereign.
Geth origin never made sense to me. This confirms it's... This should soften them up.
One less to worry about.
Hostiles there.
God, how many more are there?
Both of them, Katika. Good throw.
One down. Neutralized.
Yeet!
Third day with this headache. You'd think Chandana would have let me have a few hours off. God damn! What? That thing, that just gray thing. It
Creepy.
disappeared when I looked straight at it. It came out of the damn wall. Where we took off that
An
panel.
advisory service for unemployed people, though it gives bad advice mainly. Gotcha.
I'm telling you, this ship isn't dead. It knows we're inside it. Calm down.
Gunfire. The shooter could be part of the Cerberus team. We should make contact.
This looks interesting.
Hostile spotted.
Killed one. Your life is mine.
Shit, that's a lot. Ah! Cracking stairs, man.
Combat drone. Got one. I'm here. Right behind you. Will do. Got one. Go get them, Katika. Good girl.
Even a dead god can dream.
A real god is a verb, not some old man with magic powers. It's a force. It warps reality just by being there.
That's creepy. Two. Oh gosh, darn it! Did I fuck it up?
This is valuable.
We've seen these before, Shepard. Dragon's
Right?
teeth, people call them.
Even a dead god
The
can
Geth
dream. That's a
used
good
them on
line.
Eden Prime.
I have heard of them being dug up on worlds that are far older than the Geth. I believe they are Reaper artifacts.
Reaper artifacts.
I've seen a few myself, on Eden Prime, and a few other places. Keep sharp. The science team was nearly 100 strong. There may be a lot more husks in here.
Bum, ba-dum, bum. All right. Oh, wrong button. Wrong one.
We've gone 5 days without a workplace death.
5 days, man. So cool, man. I completely forgot about him.
Shepard Commander.
The sniper was a Geth. I have never heard of a Geth speaking to organics.
It shouldn't be able to talk. A single Geth has more intelligence than a Baron. We've got trouble.
That one's dead.
Line 1. One left to worry.
More? Or is it all? Do you have more friends? Oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh, Jesus. Oh no! Hang on, get me the fuck out of here! Run!
Got you.
How did she get up there?
Got you.
Agreed. Understood.
Can do. Got it.
Get your booties back here, kids. They're totally ignoring me.
One down. Combat closely. Yes. One down.
A lot of them. Oh, there's a thingy.
with you, Shepard.
Coming.
Watch out, Shepard.
Did we get it? I've done two full playthroughs, Tron, of Mass Effect Andromeda, and yes, we're doing a playthrough in January after we wrap up Mass Effect 3, which we'll be doing after we wrap up Mass Effect 2. It is one of the main things I'm doing in the month of January alongside the Kingdom Come Deliverance streams, prepping for KCD2,
Hostile spotted.
launching on February 4th. Guessing there's nothing up here other than ammo. This place is a convoluted maze.
Combat drone ready. Make contact.
Oh my god, that's a lot. Ah!
I'll take them.
Agree.
It's not as bad as everyone said, Mithril. It's a great game. People were just pissed off because they didn't get more Shepard. It's literally, I'm gonna pause here for a second. It's literally the reaction to Andromeda was the low-key first iteration of the reaction to Dragon Age the Veilguard. You had a bunch of people who played a trilogy of games who got upset that the fourth game in the series didn't relate to the first three games. And they went, oh, it's a bad game. Yeah, the facial animations were wonky, but that was patched within like the first couple days. Like there was only, I remember 2 instances, that was it, of the eye animations being a little wonky. And after that, you know, it was fine. And then Dragon Age Veilguard happened, and it was the same bunch of babies who went, oh, it doesn't have anything to do with the first 3 games I played, and all my decisions that I made don't matter, meh. It's the same shit, different day.
Hostiles.
Shit, I got one right on top of me.
Nothing's faster than Jatika Boss Paws.
Oh, we have 2 of them.
Your life is mine. Heads up.
God, I totally feel like a Jedi with a gun with that force throw ability. Do I reckon more babies will return? Hang on, in reference to what, Thandar? Shit, we got a lot of these guys. You know what? I am gonna switch to one of my big guns. Oh, when I play Andromeda, I guarantee you, you're gonna have people who come try to hate and shit all over the fact that I'm going to play Andromeda and have fun playing it. I guarantee you it'll happen. It's the same people who can't stay away when I played Veilguard. They're going to get pissed that I'm having fun doing something that they didn't like. They're going to want to rage about it. We're going to have a bunch of little whiny bitches. Same thing's going to happen when Avowed releases in February.
They should soften them up.
It's not a CRPG like the first 2 games. It's got woke characters in it.
Destroying the Mass Effect core should be simple enough.
Then the ship falls into the planet.
How do you know the writing's not good? This is Fearcraps over on Twitch. I personally, not wanting to play DA Veilguard because I don't like the writing. The game looks nice, comic looks good, but if the writing's not good, it's a no for me. I will probably play it if it comes to Game Pass. How do you know the writing's not good? If you haven't played it, you don't know. You're relying on someone else to tell you whether or not the writing was good. If you didn't actually play it, you don't know if the writing's not good. You actually have to experience something for yourself to know whether it's good or not. Oh, well, I saw so-and-so and they played a clip and that clip had bad writing. Out of context. Lots of things. I can literally pick this line of dialogue right here. Whatever Tali just said 5 seconds ago, I could take that clip, put it on YouTube, and say, look guys, Mass Effect 2 has bad writing because I didn't like this particular sentence and I pulled it out of context and therefore it's bad. That's literally what happened with Veilguard and Anthem and insert all these other games. If you haven't personally played the game, you don't have the right to say that it's bad because you lose the right to state something when you haven't personally experienced it or played it. Period. End of story. It's like me trying to say that the Ford F-150 is a shitty truck, even though I've never driven an F-150. Watching different playthroughs is not the same thing as playing it for yourself because you're only getting snippets that are out of context. So again, if you didn't play it, you lose the right to claim that it doesn't have good or bad writing. You have to actually experience it for yourself to make that claim. That's like watching movie trailers and trying to say that a movie is good or bad. No, you have to actually watch the movie. You have to go spend the time to actually see the whole movie before you are allowed to make a statement about whether or not a movie is good or bad. Oh, I watched clips. Clips don't mean shit. Clips are out of context. I didn't like the way the character looked in the trailer. therefore I'm calling it bad. Fuck off.
That is our objective.
So the Cerberus team did recover it. But where are they now?
Exactly, Tron. Writing is subjective. As long as you're enjoying it, that's all that matters. If you don't like a game, why the hell do you watch someone play it and then bitch and moan? Yeah, but I think you could say the same thing for any game, Mike. Like, writing being inconsistent. Like, I could point to this game. Everyone says Mass Effect 2 is the best Mass Effect game of all time. It has its moments, but you know what's inconsistent? Jacob. Jacob is a good example of a shitty character. What I would consider a poorly written character with poorly written dialogue and poorly written or poorly voiced lines of dialogue. Doesn't take away from the fact that Mass Effect 2 is a great game, but even Mass Effect 2, as great of a game as it is, has inconsistencies in the writing, you know, so. And if someone were to pull Jacob's lines of dialogues out of context and say, well, Mass Effect 2 sucks because Jacob sucks. I saw someone doing Jacob's quest and I didn't like Jacob's lines of dialogue, therefore Mass Effect 2 sucks. That's the context we were talking about earlier. Like, you have to have the full picture to be able to make a statement about whether or not a game is good or a game is bad, or the writing is good, the writing is bad.
Got you.
One left to
Right.
Oh, are we supposed to... I forget what we're supposed to do here. I need to pay attention. I don't really remember what we have to do here.
Coming.
Something about the Reaper core.
That one's dead.
Is the core going down?
One down.
Or the core is not going down due to anything that I'm doing. Oh, there we went.
Attacking target.
On it.
Alright, we have to basically survive, I guess.
Got one.
Until we can open it again. I'm guessing.
Go get him, Chatika. Good girl. Get ready to fight. One down.
One less to worry about.
Oh, it's gonna open up again?
Combat drone ready. One down.
Get away from me, you fuckers.
I'll take them.
Alright. Oh shit, I'm almost out of ammo.
Combat drone away.
Let's hold it back here, kids.
Weapons ready.
One less to worry about.
Shepard, you're hitting me!
Neutralize one.
They should soften them up.
Alright, we're about to go.
Heading to.
Hostile engaged.
Come on.
Shepard, the Geth. I think we should bring it. Its behavior was strange.
Leave it there. You know what they are. If it gets into Normandy's computers.
You said it yourself. No one's ever found one intact.
That's true, but I'm not sure it's worth the risk, Shepard.
There's no time to debate it, Tali. Come on.
And we're off.
Hang on, folks. Open the port side airlock. We're clear. Go.
Yeah.
I think we need to discuss the unique piece of salvage we recovered. For now, we've stored it in Edie's AI core. We need better equipment to fight the Reapers. An intact Geth would be invaluable to Cerberus's cyber weapons division.
We'll have to disagree on that, ma'am. I saw enough of these things on Eden Prime. Space it.
Cerberus has a long-standing cash bounty for an intact Geth. I assure you, the reward is significant.
I'm not deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here. I want to start it up. Interrogate it.
If we activate it, there is no guarantee we can deactivate it again.
Bullets can.
That's not what I...
Thank you, both of you, for
Bullets
your recommendations. I've made my decision.
Yeah,
Tali's gonna
the
flip when she hears about this.
ragtag group, Mike.
So
I
what
think
about
it's
this
really
Reaper
cool
IFF?
to consider that. Yeah, if you could take the
I have
ragtags
determined
through.
how to integrate it with our systems. However, the device is Reaper technology. It is important we test it thoroughly before attempting the Omega-4 relay. It will take some time to properly integrate it with our own systems.
Properly integrate. Get on it.
Let me know when it's done. Until then, we keep building our team.
Of course, Shepard. The crew will begin work immediately.
I'll let you know when the IFF is ready for shakedown.
Alright, in the meantime, we've got some tech we can unlock. Although whether or not I have the resources to do so is another question entirely. I mean, I really don't care about my melee attack being better, but I don't know if this leads to something else after that. Fuck it. Why not?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Alright, now we can get back to more companion missions. Back to the mass. No, hang on. Oh, I guess either way we're going back to the mass relay.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
There is a fuel depot. Can I just hold the X? Yes. Herp derp. I think it's just companion quests ongoing. So let's go do Tachanka. Tachanka! Badonka-donk. Have we already... I'm assuming we've already done these planets because they've got names. Yes. Yeah, it's because of all the companions, Thandar. Like, it was literally all about, oh, I'm gathering a bunch of companions to go do a big mission. And so Veilguard got comparisons to Mass Effect 2. Alright, I think we have to go talk to Rex, if I'm not mistaken.
Someday we'll get off this rock and show those Turians who's boss.
Clan Erdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock. Also, I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest asking the local clan leader for assistance with Grunt's problem.
That's what we're about to do.
Shepard, what can I do for you, my friend?
I have a Krogan on my crew. He has some kind of sickness and needs treatment.
Pippin. You come in and just say hi to Daddy.
Where are you from, Welp?
Oh,
Was
how's my
your
big
clan
baby?
destroyed before you
Wanna say
could
hi to
learn
everybody?
what is expected of you? I have no clan. I was tank bred by Warlord Okir.
You want Daddy's chair?
My line distilled from Kredok, Moro, Shiagar.
You recite warlords, but you are the offspring of a syringe.
Give me a second,
pure
guys.
Krogan. You should be in awe. Okir's a very old name. A very hated name. He is dead. Of course. You're with Shepard. How could he be alive?
Check something, guys, before we go any further. Sorry, Chris is still having a pretty gnarly headache. Just gonna go lay down. Boring characters are much more relatable, says Mithril. Seen as very few as are the Elminsters of the world. It's very true. Very, very true.
I need Grunt back up to speed. What's wrong with him?
There's nothing wrong with him. He's becoming a full adult.
Wait, so this is a pilgrimage?
I don't care what aliens call it. Krogan undergo the rite of passage.
Too far, Rex. Your clan may rule, but this thing is not Krogan.
Idiot. So, Grunt, do you wish to stand with Urdnot?
This is his choice.
It is in my blood. It is what I am for. Good boy.
That's right.
Speak with the shaman. He's over on the second level. Give him a good show and he'll set you on the path.
Over on the second level.
You too, Shepard. How many times have you stepped in a mess for your crew, hmm?
I need to go. We'll go over this another time.
Hunt well, Shepard.
Talk to the shaman about starting the rite. Over to the right. Is it second level? Are there stairs right here? Yeah.
Huge arms. Millions of people live there.
Why do you care so much? You gonna leave? You don't have the plates to try.
This world is nearly destroyed. And for the most part, the Krogan have done it to themselves.
Turn back, human. I may be an ambassador among my people, but that doesn't mean I have to speak to the likes of you. Don't think that carrying this whelp of a Krogan makes you worth my time. Leave now before my guards decide to eject you.
You seem like a well-traveled Krogan, Ambassador.
I am.
Then you must know who I am. And you have to be aware that bad things happen to those who oppose me.
Stand down, men. I'm starting to like this human. I am the ambassador to Urdnot from Clan Nakmor. We're a small clan based in aquatic wastes.
What business does Clan Nakmor have with the Urdnot?
Clan leader Rex requested that I come. He and Clan Nakmor have been in talks about a more permanent alliance. With our help, Urdnot could rally others behind its banner and truly unite Tuchanka, and we would gain the chance to fight in larger battles with greater plunder.
I should go.
I'm sure you are needed elsewhere.
That's the shaman.
Watch it, human. Go away. The envoy to the female clans doesn't have to listen to aliens.
Okay. Hang on, before I do this, I need to open up another chair for Pippin because she's sitting in my chair. And I'm laughing because after all that, I went and got her pillow and everything, and then she was like, "Nope, I don't want to be in the room anymore. I'm gonna go back out."
You go beyond yourself, Gatatog Uvank.
That's exactly what happened, Anzolo. That's exactly what happened. I literally went and got her pillow to put on the other chair, and she's like, "Nope, I'm fucking done. Let me out."
Your barking does not help your case. I'll speak for myself.
Cats, man.
This is the tank bread.
Jesus.
It is very lifelike.
So true.
Smells correct as well. Your protests ring hollow, Uvank.
Urdnot Rex has given us permission to seek clan status for Grunt.
Permission? That is good enough, if lacking in spirit.
If this must stand on ritual, then I invoke a denial. My Krant stands against him. He has no one.
My patience is tested, but Uvank invokes correctly.
What's up, Nick,
Grunt,
too? Good morning.
Who is your Krant? Your allies willing to kill and die on your behalf?
We stand with Grunt, as shipmates and comrades.
Shipmates are not the same thing. But I grant you aliens your simple interpretation.
Aliens don't know strength. My followers are true Krogan. Everything about Grunt is a lie.
You would go against a shaman's will and stand in Grunt's way?
They have not defied me, human. They have angered me, as has this whole situation. I remain undecided.
It is Michael Dorn, yes. That was actually my first, when I heard him, like, whenever, I think it was 2 or 3 days ago when I was doing the stream when we first came here. I was like, wait, is that Michael Dorn? And I went and looked it up. Totally is.
Get in our way, and the few brains you have will meet the light of day.
Ha! I like this human. He understands our ways better than some of our own kind.
Shaman, you cannot decide in his favor. What about Krogan tradition if you pollute the rite?
You dare. I was a warrior before your mother was born. I speak with the authority of centuries. I decide who is worthy. That is the end of it.
I have other means to oppose this.
You have provoked them. Reason enough for me to like you. They're your problem now.
So Anthony over on YouTube just said, chat, is the Mass Effect trilogy good story-wise? I've never played them and wondering if I should buy the Legendary Edition since it's on sale for $5 right now. So, first and foremost, I believe Mass Effect as a series is one of the most awarded series of all time. It's definitely one of the BioWare classics. Getting 3 games for $5 is a steal, regardless of whether or not it was an amazing story or not. I think 3 games for $5 is something you should not pass up. It's like any game series. There's good points, there's bad points. The games are a little dated, even though the Legendary Edition has, brought some things up to speed. These games were published back in 2007. I think was the first one. This one's 2010, so they're quite old at this point. But it does have a very good science fiction story, and it's classic BioWare RPG stuff. So if you like RPGs, yeah, like Nick2 says, it's probably the best $5 you're ever going to spend. You're getting $3, 3 games for $5. Sorry, so that's a steal.
We're ready. Let's do this.
Excellent.
Alright, I'm gonna take... Let's take Tali. Ooh, I like that armor.
This is Tachanka's most recent scar. The last surface city to fall in the rebellions. The Keystone was at the heart. It has survived wars and the passage of centuries.
it endures. Like the Krogan. If you wish to join Clan Urdnot, you must contemplate the Keystone and its trials.
What's up, Sanjo?
What will happen? Who knows? You must adapt. You must thrive no matter the situation. Any true Krogan will.
Let's get started, Shepard.
Going
Hit
to the zoo
keystone.
today. Nice.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the keystone.
I'll hit the keystone in a minute, sir.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the keystone.
In a minute, I'm playing Loot Ninja. My loot goblin needs must come first.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the keystone.
First the Krogan conquered Tuchanka, and mastered a natural world only we are fit to hold.
Oh, Jesus, that scared me. I was not ready for that. Giant thump ramming through my headset.
Impact shot.
Got one.
That was hilarious.
One down.
Not a game known for its jump scares, and it still got me.
There. These people know I'm worthy.
Combat drone ready.
Here they come. I'm ready.
Got you.
Hang on, I'm stuck on a collider here.
Yeah.
These people know I'm worthy. One more.
Okay, we need to activate it again.
Then the Krogan were lifted to the stars to destroy the fears of a galaxy.
Alright, this time I know that it's slanting down. That terrified me the first time.
Crawlers, come to your death.
Oh my goodness, that is a big beastie. Where did it go?
Incoming. Burn and die.
combat throws.
Yeah, right on your ass.
Yeah.
Hostiles. Yeah, right on your ass.
That camera shake is annoying as all get out.
Combat throws away.
We need to trigger the keystone to continue the rite.
Copy that. I need more ammo.
Now, all Krogan bear the genophage. Our reward, our curse. It is a fight where the only goal is survival. Feel that? Everything is shaking. I am ready.
What do we got coming for us this time? Creepy tentacles. Do we have to go destroy the tentacles?
Trouble to the left.
Oh my goodness.
Enemy worth fighting.
Oh no, they destroyed my cover. Oh, I'm just supposed to survive, is all it says.
Go get them, Ika. Good girl. Combat thrown ready.
I think Mass Effect Andromeda is totally worth it, Anthony. I've done 2 full playthroughs. I'll be doing a 3rd playthrough here in January. Especially if you like the first 3 games and you like the universe.
Combat throws away.
think the only people who say Andromeda isn't a good game are troglodytes.
Company. Good. I want more.
It's not more Shepard, man.
You live.
It's a
and you go down
standalone
the
story.
Fresher Maw.
Takes place during
No one
the
has done
same
that in
timeline
generations.
as this game, which is Mass Effect
Urdnot
2.
Rex was the last. My Krant gave me strength
But it's in a
beyond
different
my genes,
galaxy,
which are
different
damn
characters.
Good. This will
I
cause
thought it was a great
discussion.
game. I love the combat in it.
I wonder. You say you are pure, no alien meddling in your construction, just the warlord of Kier.
The best Krogan traits are distilled into Grunt. He's designed to be perfect.
Being designed is the problem, but not made.
Especially if it's on sale, you know.
And
You
he is
risk nothing
truly
by spending
powerful.
like $3 or $5
That
or
is a
whatever.
tolerable loophole. A what?
Yeah, I
A
didn't have the
reason to
missile launcher.
accept you.
Left it
You
back
are
at
a
the
mistake, but
ship.
your potential could tip the current balance of the clans. You spit on my father's name, on Shepard's name, but now you stop ranting because I'm strong.
Kick his ass,
With
Grunt.
restrictions. You could not breed, of course, or serve on an alien ship, but you'd be clan in name.
You talk like he's a thing. You're after his power. You don't really want him in your clan.
Of course not. I didn't really want to cooperate with Clan Urdnot either, but I had to. Clan Gatatog is on the verge, either of greatness or of joining the dust. I get traditional support if I fight you, and reformer support if I back you. Your rite of passage tipped that balance too.
It's your choice, Grunt. Sounds like an easy job.
That's the problem. I'm pure Krogan. Ulvik, you were the pretender. Your head is valuable, whether you're alive or dead. Just try to take it.
Well, here we go, kids.
We've got trouble.
Found a target.
Where'd that little shit run off to? Bye-bye. Oh, dead Krogan.
Just meat. Let's signal at the Keystone to get out of here and leave him to rot.
I could dig it. What's up?
You have passed the rite of passing, earning
Spiegel!
the honor of clan and name.
What's up, Spiegel?
Many
Did you get to come into the bedroom now and
but
sleep?
It has been years since a thresher
No,
Maw
sit down in
fell.
the chair.
Your names shall live in glory. Grunt, you are Urdnot. We now own property. Join the army and apply to serve under a battle master. Shepard is my battle master. He has no match. Understood. Congratulations, Urdnot Grunt. Accept this token from Fortak. His weapons are the finest we have.
No.
I should go.
May your foes be strong enough to keep you sharp.
No,
This
I'm not
looks
playing as a soldier. My first playthrough I did. Come here. Come here, Spiegel. Hang on, guys. Christine put the big boy in the room, and I have to deal with him because he's not wanting to. You're not wanting to get in your chair like you're supposed to. God, you weigh a shitload, buddy. Sit down in your chair. My first playthrough ever I did as a soldier, and if you're going to be doing a first playthrough, Anthony, I would suggest playing as a soldier because it's the easiest. However, I'm playing as an adept this playthrough, which is like force powers, and it's like a magic user. But it's squishy. But I'm also playing on easy mode because I've already done these games a million times, so I don't need to be challenged. I need to... What time are we at? No, now you're crying to go back out. I'm going to take a brief break, everybody, and go get some breakfast, and then come back and probably do some Kingdom Come Deliverance after this. So if you're on Twitch right now watching, just hang out for a few minutes. There will be a new link up, maybe about 30 minutes. If you're on YouTube, just refresh the page or whatever. In 30 minutes, I'll have a new link up. But also make sure you're following along on socials and in Discord because I spam the links out everywhere. But I'm going to go get some breakfast made, make some more coffee, deal with the cats, help Chris with some chores because she's not feeling good. And then we're going to come back and do some Kingdom Come Deliverance as we continue that playthrough. Let's do a manual save here. And then we can take a look at Kingdom Come Deliverance, which we'll go do here in a few minutes. I'll see you guys.